Miss Antoinette Sithole took a moment to reflect on the horrific events of the day her little brother, Hector Pieterson, died during the Soweto Uprising.
All of a sudden there was a shot. Can you imagine what happened? We all ran amok in confusion, running for cover. Some even dashed into other people's home unnoticed. Some would even hid themselves under the bed. So while hiding, police cars were riding on high speed from one point to the other. Dogs were barking. You wouldn't really tell what was going on. And by the way, some of us came plus minus 1,000 kilometers away from home. So can you imagine? You think back and it's crazy here, you don't know what to do. I saw my younger brother on the opposite side of the pavement. I couldn't believe he was there. He was too young to understand what was going on. Anyway, he did not know nothing. He was out there out of curiosity. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. So he came closer and I said to him, I don't know what's going on here. It seems as if things are really getting out of hand. I'll find a way back home. Well, I was just saying that because I'm a big sister trying to be brave and bold. I was very scared. There was another shot, so we had to go back into hiding. Unfortunately, we went two separate ways. When it's calm, as I emerged back to the pavement, he was nowhere to be seen. Yes, students were emerging bit by bit from their different hideouts, but not very far from me, something happened. The very same gentleman who just passed me, he was there at the crowd. He was sort of like struggling or trying to get something from these other student hands. As he lifted, yes, I could see it's a body frame. As he lifted for the second time, the first thing that I spotted, it was my brother's shoes. So I quickly ran on to the scene. Already they were on their way, so I joined them in running. While running, I was trying to explain myself. This is my brother. Where are you taking him? Who are you? He never said anything, just kept on running. Then I saw blood coming from the side of the mouth. I panicked. Can't you see my brother is hurt? He never said anything. All of a sudden, there was a car just in front of us, and one lady jumped out of the car and she said, she's a journalist, she can help us. So by the time the gentleman was about to put my brother in the car, he said, oh, he's dead. Hearing that, I was sort of torn into two. I could see myself on the other end, crying in desperation. I couldn't believe that was happening. I did not know what to do. And I did not even know the area well. And one white doctor came out, took my brother out of the car inside the clinic. And he said to me there was nothing more he could do. I understood him very well. But I just stood there, my mind was blank. I was numb. So trying to recollect myself, I just went next to the window while I was inside the clinic. And I looked through the window. Outside, it was another chapter. Students were angry, and they were retaliating. From that other side of the window, I just saw a car come rolling down, and on the side of the door, there was this abbreviation of Western Board Administration. That means that car belonged to the government. Seeing that students were angry, anything that belonged to the government, it was a target. It would be destroyed in any form, in minutes. So that car rolled down, lost control, and swerved to where most of the students were. As that white man was pulled out of the car, each and everything that could kill a human being was used on him. Spades, yews, stones, you name them. I couldn't believe I was watching that. And days later, we heard that the very same man he was assigned in Soweto as a social worker, and he would do his rounds for different families or households who have applied for grant or pension money. And most of the people knew him. Yes, that was unfortunate. All people who died on that day, to me, it's like they did not die in vain. As people, we managed to take out good things from bad things, to live by today, to shape ourselves and our country.